Alright, we got our red light on for today. We decided to turn it on today because our neighbors had theirs on today. It is the funeral of our fireman today, Eric Hosette. We ain't gonna be doing much down at the riverfront. It's gonna be very chaotic down there. So what we'll try to do in this video, we'll see if we can catch the fire truck carrying the casket to from the riverfront, when it leaves the riverfront, to where it needs to go, to Charlotte, Iowa, because they're gonna, after the funeral services is a public event. I'll try to put a link to that. Any live shows from our local media, I'll try to put any links down in the description down below for you guys to watch, because the local media is covering it live. It's been a big brouhaha on our personal Facebook page. People don't realize the event down at the funeral services at the riverfront is public, but the thing over at the cemetery near Charlotte will be private with the family. And it was written out in the obituaries of, but people nowadays can't read anyway. And that, like our people that don't watch our videos, it leaves us this. Okay, enough of that said. Oh, by the way, as you notice, two reasons. You see, number one reason right now is why we're not flying the drone. And another main reason, this is a very important reason, the most important reason, the entire city of Clinton and the surrounding area, and also anywhere along the funeral route from Clinton to Charlotte has been declared a no-fly zone for drones. So be aware that when you got events like this, basically, I knew in a way it was going to be a no-fly zone in hunts, because I was told them that it's not a good idea, and reason is because they have put a temporary no-fly zone for today, throughout the whole day today, I believe. Basically, tomorrow will be okay, but today not, and obviously it's not. Okay, just a reminder, this is the type of video I did not really want to do, but I was requested by a few of family members to try to do the best I can in documenting this event. I'm not guaranteeing what's going down at the city park. I'm not even going to guarantee I'm going to be at the right location when the casket gets carried from the riverfront on its way to Charlotte. So I think I have an idea what route they're planning to take, but I think I'm going to be safe. I'm going to be around the riverfront area, and hopefully I catch them as they are leaving. Basically, it's going to be chaotic down there. It's going to be a lot of people. Basically, like I said, did I remember I told you there was a no drone fly zone. There was a no fly zone over town. I think that also includes airplanes and other helicopters, for exception of a medical helicopter. But yeah, there's a no-fly zone, especially for drones. And with it snowing as it is, I think all the drones will be down. I think the only drone you might see in the air will be a law enforcement drone, just kind of checking out the crowd, make sure there's nothing hanky-panky going on. So I think if that's the only drone you see flying around, it's probably more likely going to be a law enforcement drone, just looking for any hanky-panky or anything unusual. Because there's going to be a lot of people down there, so you never know. Okay, I just passed, I think, one of the entrances to the park. They got the whole dike closed. They got heard they closed the two bridges here in town. And I think we're going to go up, grab a bite to eat, and hopefully we'll catch when they leave the park. The street I'm on right now, they said they're supposed to go up this way, I would believe, when they leave the park. So I'm going to try to be in this general area when the services are done. Hopefully we'll catch the funeral proceedings from here when they go to the burial site in the Charlotte, Iowa area. Alright, so we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, as of this clip, the funeral procession, well, the funeral is going on right now. We're going to be filming the procession going up and down this street in a few minutes. and I was looking to eye the skies for any law enforcement drones. You see, the weather is just so bad. I couldn't see one of them at all, if there was one, but I don't think there was. I think they're all grounded. Like I said earlier in this video, all drones in our two-county area, probably parts of Scott County and Jackson County, probably has all no-fly zones anyway. But the weather is so bad, I'm pretty sure all drones are grounded anyway. So right now, hopefully the next clip, we will see the funeral procession. It's going to be a long one. A lot of fire departments throughout the state of Iowa and Western Illinois is all represented. So and I do see a lot of people on the dike area, but not as many because it's snowpacked. We'll walk by it after the funeral is over, after the procession goes by us at this position, and we'll walk past the dike, if we're allowed on the dike area after it's all said and done, to see what would be the crowd estimate. I'm estimating between around probably close to 8,000, possibly. Now, I was at a concert during what we used to call Riverboat Days years ago. I remember seeing crowds at 8, 9, almost close to 10,000 around that band shell before they renovated the band shell, basically. So it's probably the biggest event since those concert days. So right now, hopefully on the next clip, the funeral procession. Hi, Angie. How you doing?
Hello, YouTube.
Okay. All right. How come we don't have the funeral procession right now? Okay, here's what happened is this. After the services was over, they proceeded through downtown and past the main fire station and another fire station. Then they came back to the north end of town to that fire station and headed out towards Charlotte. But I don't know, because at the time everybody has left the riverfront park area by the ballpark. I was already getting cold and wet, and I didn't want to get sick, so I just make my way home. Hopefully, I catch the procession somewhere on one of the other streets between there and here, basically. And unfortunately, I did not catch it that way. So sorry about that. It does happen. Remember, we're YouTubers. We don't control what goes on out there. We just gotta...
Especially with the weather.
Yeah, and the weather was not very good out there either. I was already cold and wet, and I didn't feel like I want to get sick because I got something big coming up sometime next week. So we'll see what happens in that. But I'll put all the links down below that is available from Facebook links to news links on the whole funeral situation. I'll put that links down below, and I'll put some other links down below on the final farewell of Lieutenant Josette, basically. So sorry, Angie. It's not easy being a YouTuber, they say, but it does happen. Someone's going to ask why I was not at the funeral. There was a lot of photos that came out of there, so I'm pretty sure some of you guys, I'll try to share those videos on my personal Facebook page for the ones who are seeing it. Please leave a comment on it, or already had left a comment on it. But for the ones who...
It's hard to believe a week ago today that happened.
Yeah, it was hard to believe ago, so yeah. Right now, as we're filming this, you gotta remember, we're 7 days now.
I know.
Alright? So, I'll put all the links down below in the description box down below. So we're going to get out of here. Tomorrow I have to make a special shout out. Reason I did not do it in the last couple videos because I wasn't aware of it I wasn't aware of it until I was filming yesterday's video. So tomorrow we have a special shout out for somebody. Alright?
Yes.
So tomorrow special shout out. Right now, we're just going to cut out of here quietly. No final ending. We're going to end with this photo of Eric Josette. So we'll see you guys tomorrow instead, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye. And here's the final look of Lieutenant Josette.